Welcome to Route 65 Sales and Classics, and this is our 1959 Edsel Ranger two-door hardtop. Now this is one of my favorite classic cars right here. I've been a fan of the Edsels since I was about 4 or 5 years old in the early 80s. My dad told me a lot about them, and even to this day I can tell you where every Edsel was parked in the city I grew up. But let's take a closer look at this one. Now this Edsel came out of the same New Mexico 200 car collection, just like the Leaking Capri in one of our previous videos. Very well taken care of car. It is finished in petal yellow with a snow white top. Paint's got a nice shine to it, but there are some apologies on the paint, and we'll go over those. And we do show those on our pictures as well. But this one's just got some great lines to it. Let's take a look here. And now we have the water drainage right here, and there seems to be a crack, and there'll be a crack on both sides of the paint right there, a little discoloration. It's had some repair, a little bubbling here, but we do show pictures of that as well too. But it's not enough to take away from the car. The other thing that you'll probably notice when you get up close to it, you'll see that there are two shades of yellow with the fenders and the rest of the car, and the hood doesn't look like the hood was matched as well as the rest of the car, so you'll see that when you get up close. As far as your bright work, your stainless steel looks great, shines good. The chrome will show a little aging, but it still has a nice shine to it. That grille just looks great on this one. Now let's just get over here. Now this one is sitting on the factory 14-inch steel wheels that are painted to body color. Has the correct Edsel symbols on the hubcaps as well too. The suspension is very nice on the car. It's got a great drive, and we'll get to that a little bit later. Again, water drainage. We do have some cracking in the paint right there. Another thing I wanted to let you know too, we do have pictures of this. There were two paint chips right here, larger ones, probably from prep. We don't know. We got the car like this. We just try to be up front and just show you what you're getting on this one. But again, it doesn't take away from enjoying this Edsel Ranger. Just look at that back end and look at those lights. Now let's just go into the trunk here. Take a look at this trunk. Nice layout here. We got the spare tire, we got the jack, tire rod right here. And it also comes with manuals for the electrical system, general maintenance, and also body and trim as well too. But very plush in here, very clean. Let's close this right here. Now, if you have more questions about this Edsel, or you want to see more pictures, please go on our website at www.route65salesandclassics.com. This one does qualify for collector car financing, and it does qualify for a collector car warranty. Let's continue. One thing I forgot to show you right here, field door, right behind the license plate. Let's just keep looking at this fine Edsel Ranger. Now let's get into this interior right here. Take a look at that and how clean it is. The interior has definitely been restored, reupholstered, and just take a look at that. Look at that headliner. Look at the seats here. Now the seats are finished in a white buff vinyl with a gold puff cloth. And they just look absolutely amazing, very clean, neatly laid out here. Now the other thing is this is a true hardtop. And all 4 windows roll fairly easy. Just look at that. Even the carpet down here. Carpet's very clean. Seats adjust nicely. Now both gauges work. The speedometer works. The odometer works. It's showing 91,656, and that is, we believe that to be actual miles just because of the condition of the car. Fuel gauge works along with the temperature gauge. Now we have a working AM radio. Heater works as well. Now the AC compressor does kick on, but we believe it's going to need a charge R12. But this is a dealer's installed unit right here. Glove box. But just a beautiful car. But you know, as I always say, I can continue to talk about it. Let's go fire this one up. Now let's take a look under the hood of this Edsel. Wow, take a look at that. So under the hood here we have a 361 cubic inch V8, 303 horsepower, factory rated. You can see that we do have the AC compressor right here. But it's just got a nice clean layout. Everything looks good, almost new. Now this engine is paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But just take a listen to this, how nice it sounds. Let's take a listen to this exhaust here. So you're not going to get really a hot rod sound. It's going to be a more factory subtle sound. This is definitely going to be great for cruising. How about cruising? Let's go take this one for a drive. All right, we're going to take this 1959 Edsel Ranger out for a drive just so you can get an idea how it is behind the wheel. Again, this is one of my favorite cars from the 50s. I'll let the Edsel speak for itself. Shifts nicely. That engine sounds good. And again, you don't have power steering with this one. You don't really notice things until it's time to parallel park. Then you need to strengthen your biceps and triceps. Other than that, it's really easy to turn. Braking's just nice. Slight pull to the right. Nothing bad. Just slight. That's all. I have a smile every time I'm behind the wheel of this car, and I think you will too. trust this one on the curves. Horn works just fine. Let's get this Edsel back to the shop. So as you can see earlier, this 1959 Edsel Ranger is definitely a fan favorite that is ready to be enjoyed today. It's got a great look. It cruises and shifts smoothly, and I think you'll enjoy it on the way to a car show or even a nice Sunday cruise. Price is listed in the description above. Should you have any questions, feel free to contact us by phone or by email. More pictures can be seen on our website at www.route65salesandclassics.com. Remember, this one does qualify for collector car financing, and it also qualifies for a collector car warranty. I want to thank you again for viewing this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see other inventory that we have available for sale.